Okay, let's get started. This design really is not that difficult. We'll start with our primary image that I've already selected. What we want to do to start with is we want to make it quite a bit larger uh, than what it was when we started. So I'm going to go with something like that, just chopping a little bit of the head off, and I'm going to make sure that it comes right up to the edge here. All right, and we want to go now into edit, and we want duotone. And I've been playing around with it. I like the pastel, so I'm going to go with the pastel. All right, now we still need to take care of this transition right here. Easiest way to do that, I'm going to add this box. All right, and as I go and select the colors, I'm going to eventually turn this into a gradient. But first, I just want to get this initial color right. So I'm going to go grab something right about there. That'll be the color that we use. And from there, now I'm going to stretch this across a good 2/3 of the picture. All right, and we will go down here, and the easiest way I find to do this is to just select one of these gradients, which I've lost my color, so that was a mistake. But we can go up now, and you can see we have a gradient style. I want it to go left to right. So I'm going to slide this over one more time, and we will reselect this color. Again, we'll pick something from there. Okay, and then that'll allow us to slide this back. Let's go back in there. We're going to add a couple more gradients to work with. All right, there we go. And what we want to do is I'm just going to reselect the same color I started with. All right, and let's do that one more time. This time, let's make this like 50%. Right, and then this one we're just going to make 0%, so it doesn't really matter what color we make it. All right, and there, now you can see we've smoothed that line out. We can slide this over if we want a little bit more, but if we go too far, we'll start to see the original line of the photo. So that's about where I want that to be. All right, now let's go back to our original photo. Bring her back. We're going to size her kind of. I just really want to get those eyes. Right? There's a lot of definition in those eyes there. We'll hit background remover, and that takes that out. And then what we want to do is edit this photo. We're going to go here to adjust. I'm going to up the brightness quite a bit. Contrast, yeah, I'm going to keep the contrast the same. The saturation, but we want to take the saturation way down. Make it virtually black and white. Vibrance, I guess, is okay. I think I want a little more contrast after doing that now. There, that pretty much gets us there. Now we also want to go in here inside the edit menu still. We're going to add a shadow. I'm just going to do a drop shadow. I want it to be white. So we'll move the slider up there to white. You can play around with the blur and the angle. Kind of want it going off to the right. The distance is probably okay right about there. Except I don't want it to necessarily be overly dramatic. I just kind of want that little halo around her, that kind of thing. Okay, so now we're really close. Last thing I want to do, I went and looked up some text that I want to add in here. So let's do, I hate it when you grab that extra box. This is the box I'm trying to grab. All right, and I have a quote here that I want to use, and we'll pull it in and look at it real quick. All right, just something that, I don't know, struck me when I was kind of working through this. Let's go there. I'm going to add a subtitle, and that's where I'll put his name. So now his name's in cursive. And let's slide that over and make him just a wee bit bigger. All right, now of course, everybody hates this font. I'm probably no exception. I'm going to go with this because I think it kind of matches the design we used with the girl here in front. All right, make this just a wee bit smaller. Yeah, and there you have it. I'll put this in full presentation mode for you real quick. And that's our design for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe and follow if you have, and I'll see you next time.